Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. Big gain. 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is hauled in by the running back. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Completed to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Motioning the tight end now. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Kmet brings it in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Man in motion here. First down, Williams. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal. Going to run again with Swift. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 5 yards on that play, but 3rd and goal is still going to be longer than they'd like. That one's out and cut on the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Right, ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running with Swift out of the gun. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Williams from the gun. He's on the move. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Rolling out to his left. Makes the grab and bounds left side. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That throw finds Komet. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a second quarter lead. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Evans now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Pass is caught by Addison. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Vikings pushing for a score before the break. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Addison going to motion over left. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the red zone on that run, down to the 18. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 18 on 2nd down. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Complete on the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings tie this game at 21. Ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First down throw by Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find a first.
Putting a receiver in motion. Williams on the play action. And the Vikings rush brings him down. Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. One last play before the break. They send a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. Oh, he nearly reeled that in. As close as you can get, but just an exciting incompletion. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The give now out of the shotgun. Cuts right. Hits the 20. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Right, ready to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Williams to throw on first. Stays in the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that falls incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, McCarthy has his man. It's Addison. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Man in motion here. McCarthy to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Right, ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Swift gets it on the pitch. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Williams throwing on fourth. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are in bounds. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. Get it to Moore. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Drew Phillips making the tackle. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Completed here to Komet. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Komet brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Swift. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. He's going to keep this one. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Carter on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 39. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. What a dive. I think he caught it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Vikings ball. Working. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's second and 11. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Caleb Evans has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jalen Johnson with the pick. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
That throw finds Komet. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Putting a receiver in motion. First down, Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They send a man in motion. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. On the move, headed right. He's got it at the 6. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Working from the gun, Williams. Chased out to his right. Has it down close. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game.
Bears 35.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's got him, that's Addison. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pass is caught by Addison. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings moments away from a 2-0 start. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Right, ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Williams from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Williams thrown again here on 2nd down. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Brought in close to the 8. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Evans now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. McCarthy to throw for it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here he is to throw. That's cut at the 4. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, They lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.